Good morning students. Today we are going to discuss about the last topic that is known as plant products. Under that we are going to discuss about the topic that is fibers. Okay. So plants. From the olden days onwards, plants are going to be used for the food purpose and also used for the medicines purpose. Okay. These are not only used for the food and the medicine purpose. The timber which is going to be obtained from the plant, it is going to be useful for the manufacturing of the houses, boards, furniture, etc. And next is fibers. Okay, so fibers which is going to be obtained from the different parts of the plant, so that is going to be used in the manufacturing of the textiles. Now we'll discuss about the fibers. So fibers are nothing but these are the long group of cells. Okay, fibers are long group of cells, and these are going to be used in the manufacturing of the textiles. Such as if you take some of the examples for the fibers which is going to be obtained from the plant is cotton. All plant fibers are strong because of their cell wall which consisting of a tough molecule which is known as cellulose. Okay, because of the presence of this cellulose, these hairy like substance, these fibers are going to be very strong. Next is classification of fibers. So based on the different origins, these fibers has been categorized. The first one is known as vegetable origin. For that examples are cotton, jute and hemp. And next fibers which is going to be obtained from the animal origin, that is a wool and silk. And next is mineral origin, the fibers which is obtained from the mineral origin. Under that if you take some of the examples are asbestos, glass, wool. Next is synthetic origin, which is known as artificially manufactured fibers. Under that if you take few examples are nylon, terling and organ. And fibers which is going to be obtained from the regenerated from cellulose, that are rayon. Regenerated from the protein, next classification. So here in this some of the examples are milk protein and groundnut, from which aldrin is going to be obtained. This is the cotton fiber. This is the image of the cotton fiber. Next is cotton. So now we'll discuss about the first plant fiber, that is a cotton. So here in this the common name, nothing but the synonym for the cotton, it is known as purified cotton, cotton, absorbent cotton and raw cotton. Next is biological source. Okay, so here in this biological source, what is meant by biological source? From which source it has been obtained, that is known as biological source. So here in this, cotton is consisting of epidermal trichomes or hairs of the seeds of the genus that is known as Gossypium herbaculae and Gossypium barbadense, which belongs to the family Malvaceae. So here in this, the hairy like substance, nothing but trichomes is going to be obtained. So nothing but these are the epidermal covering, nothing but these are the hairy like substance which is going to be covered to the seed. Okay, so this is going to be obtained from the two sources, from the different species such as Gossypium herbaculae and Gossypium barbadense, and it belongs to the family Malvaceae. Next is coming to the geographical source. If you see, so it is going to be commonly cultivated in most of the USA and Egypt, and it is also seen in the, it is also mostly cultivated in the India. About 30% of the cultivated cotton is going to be irrigated and 70% is rain fed. Nothing but most of the several million of hectares is going to be cultivated this cotton plant. Okay, only 30 is going to be used by us and 70 is going to be rain fed. Next is method of preparation of absorbent cotton. So here in this hairy like substance, nothing but a trichomes which is going to be covered to the seeds. So that hairy like substance, that ball of substance, that substance is known as balls. And these balls are going to be collected and it is initially dried. So and then it is going to be taken to the ginning press where the trichomes are going to be separated from the seeds. Okay, so here in this, for the separation of the trichomes from the seed, it is going to be subjected to the ginning process. Next is here in this, whatever the trichomes which is going to be obtained, it will be in the two forms, nothing but it will be having long length hairs and some are going to be short length hairs, okay, and this short length hairs and long length hairs are going to be separated from each other. So here in this, whatever the long length hair, these are going to be obtained. These are going to be used for the manufacturing of the textiles, okay, and whatever the short length hairs which is going to be obtained, and these are known as linters, and it is going to be useful for the manufacturing of the surgical dressings, okay. So for the surgical dressings, short hair is going to be used. For the manufacturing of the textiles, long hair is going to be used, okay, and whatever the linters, nothing but short length hair is going to be obtained, that is going to be taken to a machine which is known as cotton opener. Then it is going to be treated with the soda solution or soda ash under a pressure for about 10 to 15 hours at a pressure of 1 to 3 atmospheric pressure. So finally it is going to be sterilized, okay. So finally it is going to be packed in a wrappers and it is going to be sterilized by means of gamma radiation. Next, if you see the description for the cotton, if you see the color for the cotton, it will be in the white color if it is going to be bleached. Next is odor. It is odorless and taste is tasteless. If you see the size of the cotton fiber, it is about 2.5 to 4.5 centimeter in length and 25 to 35 microns in diameter. The trichomes are unicellular. If you observe under the microscope, it will be the unicellular, flattened and ribbon-like with slightly thickened and rounded apex, okay. So if you see under the microscope, it is a unicellular, nothing but it is having a single cell and it is a flattened, okay. So flattened means it is a ribbon-like shape, okay, and slightly thickened and with a rounded apex, okay. Whatever the apex which is there to the trichome, that is going to be in the rounded form. Next is chemical constituents, okay. So here in this raw cotton contains about 90% of cellulose, okay. So the hardening for the cell wall is because of the presence of this cellulose only, okay. So the raw cotton contains about 90% of cellulose, 7 to 8% of moisture, and next other content which is going to be present along with this is wax, fat and remains of protoplasm, okay. It is going to be remains to the protoplasm. Next is purified cotton. So purified cotton is also known as absorbent cotton, is entirely cellulose, okay, consisting of the most amount is nothing but a maximum amount of the cellulose with 6 to 7% of the moisture, okay. So here in this purified cotton, so it doesn't possess any waxy or fatty material to the cell wall. Next is this is a structure for the cellulose. So see here, it is a cellulosic structure. Next is chemical test, okay. So here in this chemical test, whatever the fibers, okay, nothing but cotton fiber is there, it is here in this, it is going to be treated with iodine water and it is dried. So after drying, to this add a few ml of 80% sulfuric acid, okay. So whatever the hairy like substance, okay, nothing but trichomes are there, that is going to acquire the purple to blue or bluish green color. So it is a distinction from that, it is a distinction test for the jute, hemp, wool, silk and nothing but all the other fibers. It won't give any blue or purple color if it is going to be treated with the iodine water. Next test for the chemical for this cotton fiber is on treatment with the copper oxide solution, ammonical copper oxide solution. This ammonical copper oxide solution is also known as coaxam reagent. So this cotton fiber on treatment with the coaxam reagent, it forms balloons, okay. It dissolves raw cotton fiber with the formation of balloons, okay. It dissolves the cotton fiber by the formation of balloons. While absorbent cotton, it dissolves completely with uniform swelling. Next test for this is cotton is going to be treated with the sodium hydroxide solution and hydrochloric acid. So dilute sodium, whenever it is treated with the dilute sodium hydroxide solution and hydrochloric acid, it is soluble in the sulfuric acid, okay. So here in this, cotton is going to be insoluble in the dilute sodium hydroxide solution and hydrochloric acid. So it is act as a distinction test from silk, and it is going to be get soluble in 66% of the sulfuric acid. Okay, it is going to be insoluble in the sodium hydroxide and hydrochloric acid, whereas it is going to be soluble in the 66% of the sulfuric acid. Another one test is also there, that is known as burning test. Okay, so here in this, whenever the cotton is going to be treated with the, cotton is going to be heated in the flame, it increases the flame activity. So after burning, nothing but after complete incineration, it will give a small amount of the ash, white color ash. Next is application of cotton. So here in this application of cotton, you can see here cotton is going to be used in filtering medium, and in the surgical dressings also it is going to be used. It is used as an insulating material. Okay, you can see in the hot end oven and also in the muffle furnace. Okay, so and also in the heating mantles, it is going to be used as an insulating material. And it is going to be used as a filtering medium. For the filtration purpose, it is going to be used. Whereas the absorbent cotton, nothing but purified cotton, it is going to be used as a surgical dressings. Okay, and this absorbent cotton absorbs blood, mucus, pus, and prevent the wounds from the infection. Okay, so it also prevents the wounds from infection by absorbing the pus, mucus, and blood. Thank you.